My testimony actually begins when I was a child in Windsor, Ontario. My mother, when I was 10 years old, my mother sent my younger sister and myself to vacation Bible school at Tabernacle Baptist Church, which was right at the end of our street in Windsor. And during that week, I memorized verses and heard Bible lessons. And even on Friday night, they gave me a big poster to carry out with a verse on it, and my job was to recite that verse, which I did. And if the people who directed that vacation Bible school back in 1951 were hoping that this little boy would come to know Christ as his Savior, I didn't. Not that week. But 7 years later, when I was a senior at Lincoln Park High School, we had moved from Windsor to Lincoln Park, Michigan. And we got our yearbooks. And a friend of mine named Jim wrote a little phrase in my yearbook and signed it. And he put a Bible reference under his name. And I had been thinking about God and about the Bible and about what it was all about for some time. In fact, I'd been reading the Bible. And the verse that he put under his name in my yearbook happened to be the same verse that I recited at that vacation Bible school 7 years earlier. And at about the same time, I had a crush on a girl in our class who was way above me on the social ladder at Lincoln Park High School. I didn't have a chance in the world of ever having a date with her, although I did have one date with her. But anyway, she attended a meeting at school every Friday morning, about 7:15 a.m. And I started going to that meeting because she was there. It happened to be a Christian meeting. And every meeting, the gospel was presented. And over a period of maybe about a month and a half, the Lord spoke to me about my need to know Jesus Christ as my Savior. And one night in my room, all by myself, I asked Jesus Christ to come into my heart and be my Savior. That was in 1958 when I was 17 years old. Now, it would make a very interesting testimony if I could say I went on and married that girl, but I didn't. She married someone else, and that was great. I married someone else, and that's even better. But the fact is, God used a series of things, starting back in Windsor, a series of events, to bring me to faith in Jesus Christ. And thank God that he did that.